You've seen him. Not the loudest guy in the room, not the richest, not even the best looking. But women lean in when he speaks. They remember his name. They choose him, even when flashier options are around. And you wonder, what does he have that I don't? It's not luck. It's not genetics. It's 7 quiet, consistent patterns, backed by decades of research from Harvard, Stanford, and the world's top relationship labs that signal something rare, a man who is at peace with himself. Today, we're revealing the 7 things that actually make men irresistible, not to get women, but because they reflect inner alignment, emotional maturity, and quiet strength. These aren't tricks, they're truths. And once you embody them, you won't chase attraction, it will find you. The final trait, the #1 predictor of long-term desirability across 37 cultures, is so simple, most men dismiss it as basic. But when you live it, you become impossible to ignore. If you're tired of performing, pretending, or wondering why you're overlooked, do me a quick favor. Hit like right now. This isn't about manipulation or image. It's about becoming the kind of man who doesn't need to prove his worth because he already knows it. And that message needs to reach every man stuck in the cycle of not enough. Let's start with 1, calm presence. Not charisma, not charm, but the quiet ability to hold space without needing to fill it. In a world of constant noise, texting while talking, checking phones mid-conversation, rushing to the next thing, a man who is fully there is magnetic. Dr. John Gottman's research shows that attunement, the ability to be emotionally present, is the strongest predictor of romantic interest in early dating. It's not about what you say, it's about whether she feels seen. So put your phone away, make eye contact, listen to understand, not to reply. That simple act whispers, "You matter to me right now." And in a distracted world, that's revolutionary. 2, self-direction. This isn't about your job title. It's about having a North Star, a purpose that pulls you forward, whether it's raising your kids with intention, building something meaningful, healing your past, or mastering your craft. Dr. David Buss, who studied mating preferences across 37 cultures, found that having direction in life consistently ranked higher than income, looks, or even humor as a long-term attraction trigger. Why? Because a self-directed man doesn't orbit her. He walks his path and invites her to walk beside him. And that creates a paradox. The less he needs her to feel whole, the more she wants to be near him. 3, emotional responsiveness. Not stoicism, not oversharing, but the ability to name your feelings and hold space for hers. When she's stressed, do you fix, dismiss, or simply say, "That sounds heavy, want to talk about it?" A 2023 study in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that women rated men as highly attractive, not for their confidence in public, but for their empathy in private. Because vulnerability met with calm presence, not solutions, builds trust, and trust is the foundation of everything real. 4, quiet integrity. Not grand declarations of loyalty, but consistency between your words and actions, even when no one's watching. Do you show up when you say you will? Treat service staff with respect? Speak kindly about your ex? This is what psychologists call predictable reliability. And in a Match.com survey of 10,000 singles, 89% of women said it mattered more than flowers or fancy dates. Because gestures can be faked, but showing up day after day in small, steady ways can't. 5, non-defensive accountability. When you mess up, and you will, do you get defensive, blame, shut down? Or do you say, "I see how that hurt you. I'll do better"? This is the ultimate signal of security, because a man who can own his mistakes without crumbling is a man she can truly rely on. Gottman's data shows couples who practice repair attempts have 7x higher relationship satisfaction. Why? Because it proves you value connection more than your ego. 6, playful lightness. Not forced jokes, but the ability to laugh at yourself, stay curious, and not take life too seriously. In a Stanford study on long-term couples, shared laughter was the #2 predictor of relationship longevity after emotional safety, because joy is contagious, and a man who can be serious when it matters, but light when it doesn't, creates a space where love can breathe. 7, the most powerful of all, unshakable self-worth. Not arrogance, not bravado, but the quiet certainty that your value isn't up for debate, whether she chooses you or not. This isn't something you fake. It's built by honoring your boundaries, keeping promises to yourself, and refusing to shrink for approval. And here's the truth. Women don't fall for men who chase them. They fall for men who are already full, because you can't pour from an empty cup. But a man who's at peace with himself, he doesn't attract love by reaching for it. He attracts it by being it. If this reshaped how you see yourself, not as someone who needs to become irresistible, but as someone who already is, once you stop hiding, do this for me. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs it. We post real, science-backed advice to help you build genuine confidence. You don't need to become more. You just need to be true to yourself. The right woman will choose you for exactly who you are. See you in the next one.